Brothers and sisters, I could not address you as people who live by the Spirit, but as people who are still worldly, mere infants in Christ. You are still worldly, for since there is jealousy and quarreling among you, are you not worldly? Are you not acting like mere humans? For when one says, I follow Paul, and another, I follow Apollos, are you not mere human beings? What after all is Apollos? And what is Paul? Only servants through whom you came to believe, as the Lord has assigned to each his task. So neither the one who plants nor the one who waters is anything, but only God, who makes things grow. The one who plants and the one who waters have one purpose, and they will each be rewarded according to their own labor. For we are co-workers in God's service. You are God's field, God's building. By the grace God has given me, I laid a foundation as a wise builder, and someone else is building on it. But each one should build with care, for no one can lay any foundation other than the one already laid, which is Jesus Christ. If anyone builds on this foundation using gold, silver, costly stones, wood, hay, or straw, their work will be shown for what it is, because the day will bring it to light. It will be revealed with fire, and the fire will test the quality of each person's work. If what has been built survives, the builder will receive a reward. If it is burned up, the builder will suffer loss, but yet will be saved, even though only as one escaping through the flames. Don't you know that you yourselves are God's temple, and that God's Spirit dwells in your midst? If anyone destroys God's temple, God will destroy that person, for God's temple is sacred, and you together are that temple. Do not deceive yourselves. If any of you think you are wise by the standards of this age, you should become fools, so that you may become wise. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness in God's sight. As it is written, He catches the wise in their craftiness. And again, the Lord knows that the thoughts of the wise are futile. Whether Paul or Apollos or Cephas or the world or life or death or the present or the future, all are yours, and you are of Christ, and Christ is of God. 1 Corinthians 3:1-23 NIV. In this passage from 1 Corinthians, the Apostle Paul is addressing the church in Corinth and rebuking them for their divisions and quarrels. He points out that they are acting like mere humans, not living by the Spirit as they should be as followers of Christ. Paul emphasizes that he and Apollos are only servants of God, and it is God who ultimately makes things grow. Paul uses the analogy of planting and watering to illustrate the importance of each person's role in building up the church. He warns that their work will be tested by fire on the day of judgment, and only that which is built on the foundation of Jesus Christ will stand. He reminds them that they are God's temple, and they should not destroy it through their divisions and quarrels. Paul challenges the Corinthians to not rely on worldly wisdom, but to become fools in the eyes of the world in order to become truly wise in God's sight. He emphasizes that all things belong to them as believers in Christ, and they are united in Him. Overall, this passage serves as a reminder to Christians to focus on building up the church, living by the Spirit, and not getting caught up in worldly divisions and quarrels. It calls believers to unity, wisdom, and a focus on Christ as the foundation of their faith.